You guys know that commercial should have had a V8?
Try. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Okay, well, we're gonna find it right now because we're all about to have a V8, all right? Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your palm and you're going to put it on your forehead, all right? And then you're gonna give yourself a high five the rest of the way. You gotta make sure you stay, it's gotta be smushed. It's like a big sandwich you gotta just like compress down on. Whew. Oh. Sup y'all, how's it going? Morgan Grant Training. I've got a really great workshop that's getting ready to head your way that consists of some rope climb, what I just did, and some handstand push-ups, which you'll see later. I hope that you get just as much value from it as I got from coaching it. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to message or write down in the comments below. Let's get active into it. I want to hear some of the tips and tricks maybe that a coach has told you that has helped you progress in your fitness journey. So glad you're here. Enjoy, and I'll see you at the end. So I want to go ahead and talk about the footwork for ropes, okay? Because that's really super important. Two common ones that you normally see or is taught by CrossFit is what's called the Spanish wrap, and then you have the J hook, okay? And the reason why I got the boxes is because if you don't have a solid foundation in wrapping your foot and smushing the rope in, you know, I like to say it's making a sandwich, okay? If you don't have a good sandwich, you going up the rope is going to be very challenging. And if you don't trust yourself in your footwork going up, do you believe coming down is going to be any better? No, because you versus gravity, I can go ahead and tell you who wins. And it's not you, it's gravity, okay? So being very aware of, so that's the reason why I got the boxes, because I want us to spend time like practicing and doing it before we even attempt climbing up the rope. Outside of my foot, I take my left foot and I sweep it under, all right? Now from here, the goal is I've got to move my left foot and pull the rope up and make my sandwich. Did you guys catch that? Now the Spanish wrap is a little different. It goes on the inside of the leg and you wrap it around. Now with this one, I want you to make note already, like look at where this rope is into like the relation of my leg, because if I stand up, different schools, different ways. That's why I told you guys today, make sure you're wearing either long yoga pants or whatever, because you gotta protect the goods, okay? Because if at any point in time I needed to stop and rehook, I could, okay? So here's how that's gonna look. Watch out, Brittany, all right? So again, I hit my target, I come hand over hand, but something happens and I have to stop, okay? That was my quick emergency brake, right? I still have control. Did you catch that, Kate? I could see you're like staring really hard. I've got it smushed. You want me to stand so you can see it better too? All right. Okay. If you need to get around, come see. I'll hang out here however long you need. Okay? But again, I release out, and if I have to stop, I just take my foot and place the rope back on top. And again, I'm just here chilling. Before we try to continue to move down, pause, wrap it like you need to, okay? And then once you've set yourself again, start moving like you need to as well.
That's not fair because he's like 8 foot tall.
No, 5'9".
Which is basically 8 foot tall.
It's close enough, close enough. I have to make sure that my hands stay over my shoulders and my hips. So where do you place your head, or where on my head is it that has to hit the ground? I see a lot of people hit their forehead to the ground, all right? You guys know that commercial should have had a V8? Okay, well, we're gonna find it right now because we're all about to have a V8, all right? Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your palm and you're going to put it on your forehead, all right? And then you're gonna give yourself a high five the rest of the way. Wherever your middle finger is, now, where you're feeling on your head, right now is what's going to need to find the ground later. So at any point in time you go, wait a second, where is that supposed to be at? Remember, should have had a V8, give yourself a high five, middle finger, you're there. All right, just a quick refresher. Now, so let's talk about how this looks upside down. You ready? So we talked about head going forward, yes. Okay, thank you. So here's how it looks. All right, I don't go very far down. For those that are comfortable and would like to give this a go, like we got ab matty things, got this set up. I'd love for us to get comfortable with getting upside down. If your goal is like, hey Morgan, like all I want to do is just get upside down, I don't want to focus on moving, just like let me know. Like do this movement without being jammed up on a wall too. Anna, let me have you scoot forward just a little bit. Your toesies are like creeping on the edge. How do I go from here to there, right? And that's where I think it also trips up a lot of people. And then you start progressing to the wall, right? To where you can start catching yourself. Maybe that's all you do. And then eventually you are fully upside down overhead. That's it, yeah. That's beautiful, Brittany. Heck yeah, some freestanders.
Oh my God. It's amazing, Brittany.
The compliments as you're upside down. Does anybody relate to this? By some chance? Hopefully not. This is really super uncomfortable. Now, what would you tell me as if I was like, if you were my coach, what would you say? Oh my goodness, is that so much better? I'm proud of you, ma'am. Way to go. Right? Now the same thing applies here, Anna. Get to your point and squeeze your butt cheeks. Squeeze them. Could you feel a difference squeezing your butt cheeks when you got your feet to where they needed to be at?
Yes.
What did you feel differently? I just want us to talk about a negative. A negative means controlling yourself down where your head hits a target, okay? And then basically what's gonna happen is you're gonna kick off the wall. So kipping handstand push-up looks like this. Whew. Okay, so let's talk about that real fast. Hey guys, thanks so much for taking the time and watching the video. I hope you got just as much information out of it as I was able to deliver coaching. Just wanted to say that if you wanted to see or have more in-depth knowledge of this workshop, I invite you to head over to my Patreon. It's gonna be somewhere maybe in the comments below for you to check on out and get all the details there, and you'll be able to get greater knowledge into what occurred. Another thing is you help me out by liking, comment, and subscribing. It allows me to grow my page and to be able to get CrossFitters and fitness followers on board and on this awesome journey too, because we all make each other better by supporting each other. Thanks guys so much, and I will see you in the next amazing video. Peace out, bye.